All you doing? Just Mystic?
Yep.
Cool. All right, and we have just begun round one. We've got a Mystic Remora out with Lavinia, and Dave's on his turn one nonsense with already his first ET for a Soul Ring.
Bloodstained Mire, gonna grab an Underground Sea.
He's doing a lot.
By the way, the screen grab you have for the show is Market Watch on Thursdays, not the Playing for PAX one.
Has to be shuffled still.
That's not correct because I just put it up on YouTube and that's what it shows.
Not paying the Ristic.
Just so you know.
And then Soul Ring and a blue for a Ristic Study. That's good, I'll pass. Not paying Mystic on Ristic either.
Nobody pays anything. We're
Thank you,
better
Dave.
than that.
Appreciate you
Tax-free
remembering
zone.
my triggers.
And I appreciate you. Turn one, draw. Hey, look, a bunch of nonsense. I will begin with a Scalding Tarn. I'll get a Volcanic Island. I'll use a Volcanic Island for a gamble. I'll move to...
Mystic Trigger.
You trigger so hard it hurts. Alright, so let's just begin this nonsense. So, here is a... The right time is the right time! If I were a Volk Island, where would I be? Don't worry, it's just a proxy. After the great leavening of all the good cards, I only play the bullshit cards now. Volky, Bobalky, Banana, Fana, Bofolky. Where the hell is the Volky? Turn one's going really well so far, guys. I just want to let you guys know. Real pro. I think it's because it's really hot in here. Yeah, yeah. It's quite...
What's the fan situation looking like?
Quite warm. Quite warm. We're dying, dog. Could you get a fan hooked up? It's okay if people watch me slowly try to find a volcanic island.
Sure.
That's all right. Like, oh my God, is it not? Yo, if it's in my hand. So I'll just play the Volk Island, and I will. Jesus Christ, I will gamble. I already didn't pay for your thing, right?
Yep.
Correct.
Holy crap, I'm a good player.
They make me feel better, actually.
Thank you so much. All right. And then we'll do a little da 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 da. Ryan, choose one. That's the one. Oh no, a combo piece. I pass.
Untap, upkeep. I'll pay the upkeep. Draw. Put down a Sea of Clouds on tap. All right, and then I'm gonna go to my end step, and I'm gonna have to discard down.
Sounds groovy.
2, 3, 6. Isochron and an even mind sensor.
All right. Marsh Flats. Will pay 2, and I will run out Hashiton. I will use my Soul Ring to play a Mana Vault.
Mystic.
After short from Soul Ring, I will pay. I will crack my Marsh Flats for a Tundra, and then I will pass.
Wait, you were able to play 4 though?
Oh, it's 4. Nah, never mind. You got it.
Wow, you guys are doing way better than I am. I really love that for you.
Usually Dave knows my decks better than I do.
I believe that.
I'm gonna tap the 2 and just throw out some lightning greaves.
I got a Ristic Trigger on the Greaves.
Lightning Greaves, you got it.
Enjoy your damn lightning
Enjoy your
Did Dave win yet? Drop turn.
He's getting there.
I love that. This should be a fun, fast game because I'm not going to stop him. So good luck to everyone else.
Dave, how many lands you got? 3?
3 in play right now. And a vault and a ring.
I'll crack a Scalding. Is there an Op Agent currently in play?
No, there's
Currently,
not.
no.
Then I'll use that to get a mana and pass.
You go, dude. Untap. At my upkeep,
This is my draw from his Greaves.
Do I want to pay for that? I get to decide right now, right?
Yes. I will say this: if you don't have answers for Dave's next turn, we likely lose. So take it as you will. Do we want a fast game for your very first game on camera?
All right. I'll let this die. Untap, upkeep, draw. Starting town comes in untapped. And then I'm gonna go ahead and run out my commander.
That makes me sad.
Well, I'm not trying to lose on turn 2 of my first game.
Good.
1, 2,
Good.
3, 4, 5, 6.
That screws me huge, by the way. But
I mean,
still, good.
Never mind. I'm good with that because it says non-creature spells.
Oh shit. All right, let me just decide what I'm discarding down. One,
I'm
two.
gonna
Do
guess
you pay the one for Ristic?
I'm gonna guess because Dave is usually happy with Hashtag when he has Con Sphinx in his hand. He's perhaps about to discard and put into his graveyard. No. Loves to draw 30 effing cards before.
Why
his next
discard
turn.
when I have a vault and a soul ring?
It's all right. I like a good fast game. That way we can get you guys out and we'll get on the next group.
Yep. I'm gonna discard down City of Brass. 1, 2, 3,
That's so
4, 5,
screwed.
6, 7, 8, and I will discard down Grand Abolisher and pass.
He's playing responsibly. He paid the tax.
He did. Good job.
One less draw for him.
I just really hope
City
you
of
have a free counter
ass.
spell. Although, does this stop you from casting free counter spells?
No, it's just opponents.
Each opponent can't cast a non-creature spell with converted mana cost greater than the number of lands that they control. Whenever an opponent casts a spell, if no mana was cast to cast it, counter it. It's whenever.
So you guys can't cast free spells as long as she's out, and he can't. No one can cast non-creatures greater than the lands they have.
Non-creature what?
You can't use your mana rocks to cast spells that you have more mana than the lands you have.
4, 5, and 6. Kevin's favorite Conch Sphinx.
And how many lands you got?
What?
Oh, it's a creature.
How did,
It's a creature.
how did I predict that, David? That's wild.
Yeah, Hashton's gonna come poke you for one.
You would. You
Pass.
would. Sicko. Poking me.
I had two fetch lands, so I lost 2.
You got. All right, so draw trigger. He draw, then you get to draw 2.
You drew for turn? Yep. Draw 2.
Try to be fair.
Uh-huh.
I'll tap a 3, bring a revive, put my lightning greaves.
Do you pay the one for Ristic?
Wait, for equipping the lightning greaves?
No, for casting his commander.
Ah.
I'm sure I'll swing you menace.
Is it? It's got menace? Alright.
They don't like quick guys.
I really needed that ring.
We gotta do something about this.
No, it's over.
It's over?
I will draw.
Dave will win this next turn. Guaranteed. Ain't that a pistol? Ain't that a kick in the head? I'll cast the Jessica's Will, only getting one variation off of it, but it'll be based on your hand size. So
I've
it'll be
got
fun.
a trigger.
Trigger, brother.
I will draw.
I love that.
You taking
I will pay
mana?
nothing.
Taking mana, right?
Yeah.
Eight.
Eight's great. I'll use 3 of it on a thing here that says whenever an opponent draws a card, take a damage. Probably not
In
relevant.
response,
Oh yeah. I won't pay it.
So he takes the damage.
No,
No.
this has not
Oh,
resolved
all
yet.
right, on the stack.
I will then, let's see, I have,
And we all draw an extra card, right? Is that what that is?
when you draw, when any player draws,
Mm-hmm.
take damage. On my turn, we get 1 extra draw. That's it. It just slows down you. It's almost like I knew what to do against your deck. Just not supported by anyone. I'll use more mana to cast a Basalt Monolith and not pay anything on that.
I will draw. Take
Oh
one.
no, you took a damage. I'll move to end step as I have no additional blue mana to use. Pass. I'm gonna hear it
You
from
lose one?
Ashley,
I'll draw 2
and
and lose
she's
2.
gonna be like, Kevin, why don't you win? And I'll be like, because Dave's always sitting over there, and no one else can stop him. Not Lavinia. Not whatever the hell Ryan's doing with all his silver.
All his silver.
There's just no way to stop this man.
What's the biggest threat on his board right now?
Dave.
Besides Dave.
Oh. Consphinx is drawing an asshole amount of cards. Ristic is what's triggering that draw. And Hashtag will win him the game regardless. It's all value.
All 3 of them are bad.
But literally, it's his hand. If you could somehow get rid of his hand, that's your best shot. If you can't do that, and you can only kill a thing, kill the Consphinx.
How big's your Scrawling
If
Crawler?
you could keep his shit tapped,
2/2
that'd be
or
great.
3/2?
It's a 3/2.
That's perfect.
Yeah, so he definitely doesn't want to take damage off of the bullshit. So
If I were to bounce any of those 3 things, Hashton or the Consphinx.
the Consphinx takes the most.
If
to
you bounce
recast.
Hashiton, I pay 2 mana to cast it.
What's that?
What?
If you bounce Hashiton, I just spend 2 mana to cast it. Kong Sphinx
is
costs
the
6 mana to
most
cast.
expensive one.
Yeah.
Kong Sphinx, best case, costs 3 from
That
him.
being said, if you have an instant bounce, why don't you wait till he's about to pop off?
I
Because we're
don't.
at that particular case.
I do not.
Do you have any instants at all?
Yeah.
Are any of them relevant to a future board state where Dave's going to try to win?
One
Will
may or
any
may
of
not be
them
a counter.
resolve once I have mana untapped?
Here's a better case. The only thing we can do at this point is to stack him down. Do you have any hard stacks?
Yes, I do. It's most of my deck.
Winter Orb kind of shit.
No, okay, all right. In order to not delay this anymore.
Winter Orb would screw you.
All right, I'm going to tap 3. I'm going to cast Teferi, Time Raveler. What am I bouncing?
Trigger, Ristic.
The Ristic
You
trigger?
just made everything sorcery speed.
Yeah. You know what? Yeah, I'm going to pay for your Ristic. All right, I'm going to go down 3. So he's 1, and I got to decide what I'm bouncing. I think probably the Consphinx, I think.
I would agree that the Consphinx is a lot of value. He's already got his value, but...
Yeah.
I mean, it is the most expensive to recast. That being said, how Hashiton works. Sometimes he just wants it in his graveyard, and he now has a hand size that he can dismiss.
He could discard him down and then just pay whatever.
Yeah, there's no win here.
All right, I'm going to...
I would say Ristic, probably. Just because he has to recast it, and it goes to the graveyard, it gives him no value.
All right, yeah, I'll bounce your Ristic.
Ristic? All right.
Yeah. And then pass.
There was no good answer there.
Yeah.
What are your other abilities? Nothing you can do, right?
Each opponent can... everything's sorcery speed for you
You
guys.
have to draw a card when you bounce.
So your next turn you may cast... Okay, yeah.
Yeah.
With his bounce ability, you draw a card also.
Oh, thank you.
And you lose a life.
Damage.
All right, I'll take that.
And I will lose 1 and draw for turn.
This game sucks.
Alright.
Oh, a beer.
Let's start with a Lion's Eye Diamond.
That is now countered as it is a 0-drop and
Oh.
you paid no mana for it.
That is true.
Got him! What else
Nice.
you got, Dave?
You want to be that way, do you?
Oh, I'm 100% being that way.
That was the bait anyway.
Uh-huh. Let's try to get through his turn. Unless this is an upkeep trigger.
I'm on a good combat. I'm going to poke Teferi for a bunch.
Well, there goes that.
I am going to attempt to go to my end step.
It was effing fun, though.
Discard phase?
Yeah, here we go.
All right.
Bunch
I don't
of,
like how Dave's just playing with his food.
bunch of big beefy creatures about to come on the board, guys.
Uh,
You know what Dave said? If all 3 of my opponents are working against me, and I still win, even if I lose.
All right, so I'm going to discard a Dark Ritual, Vohir, Arcane Signet, Elish Norn, Archon of Emeria, and a Psychic Frog.
is it that Elish Norn?
Is that one.
Oh, God.
I got 4 triggers on Hashiton. I'm going to pay for
Is there anyone can do at all? Anything, any interaction pieces?
And they're
at
not
all?
being-
triggers on the stack.
They're not being cast.
No.
No.
But is there any? I have no interaction either. I'm just
Triggered
curious
ability
if
on
that's
Hashiton.
I'm tapped out.
All right.
So I'm going
Till we
to
die.
pay for an Elish Norn copy. I am going to pay for an Archon of the Mary copy. I'm going to
All creatures are now 2 or less. Or
-2,
now
-2, and I'm going to pay for a Psychic Frog
are
copy.
gone. Is your buff?
With Shroud.
Well, that's
Yep.
not going to matter because it's -2 the toughness, so it auto sacks.
And Archon of the Mary says every player can only cast 1 spell per turn. And then there's a Psychic Frog that's a discard outlet and gets big and flies.
What do you have to do to discard with him?
Say I'm going to discard and then discard.
That's it? Just discard a card?
Yep, that's it.
Nice.
I will. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Pass turn.
You went a stacks route with that deck?
Yes, I did. I will draw 2.
Take 2. Oh, no,
no,
it's dead.
no, that's dead,
Damn.
sir.
That's why I asked how big it was. I don't run no raw type package in here though.
You know, we're living in a society, people.
All right, I'll tap for 4, 2, 8, 4. I'll cast Magnetic Healthite. When this creature enters destroy non-basic land opponent controls, you control search the library for a basic land card, puts it on the battlefield. Which one?
Gemstone does L3. City Brass pings me for damage. You probably want to leave
I
it.
would do gemstone.
Yeah,
Yeah.
so search
And I get a search of basic.
How did you get it to give you all 3?
Pre-game.
Any color.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Yeah, as long as you just discard something, right?
Basic land
Yeah.
tapped.
For some reason, I thought gemstone was locked into whatever color you discarded, but I'm thinking
Oh,
something.
I don't think so.
Move this to Lightning Grease and Magnetic Healthite, swinging at you 4 in the air.
Ryan in with the big boy play. I like that. Good for you.
3, 4.
Something.
Now it is up to me to do anything relevant, and it's entirely about my top deck.
4.
Me too.
Shit.
He's a 2/3. Elish Norn's in play.
Oh, yeah, I'm sorry.
And you got 7 in your hand, I'm assuming.
Oh my god, give me
I got
something
more than
good.
7. I got 2 draws from Conch Sphinx right there.
Not really.
You want to cut?
Yeah. I will hardcast my commander and be sad about life. It's a 1/1.
It was a 3/3, now it's a 1/1.
Because of course it is.
You good?
Yeah.
Alright.
I'm so good it hurts.
So it's for the rest of the game or until we get rid of it?
Until
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 you
we
get rid of
remove
her.
Elish
I
Norn.
will draw 2.
Until I get rid of this?
Yeah. Yep. Oh,
Yeah, I
shit.
don't think-
Yeah, she's a copy of that.
we are gonna get rid of it. I don't think we're gonna get rid of anything. He has an Archon of Eternity as a reminder, which says 1 spell per turn.
Oh, that's right.
So like
I can only cast 1 spell per turn also.
a greedy deck like Joyra that wants to cast multiple spells, completely shit out of luck.
Alright.
Layla,
Let's try something.
got me on my knees. Cycrypt. Layla.
I mean, Cyclif, but I don't have enough for Overload.
Me neither.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I wish. Alright. Let me get a Ristic Study out there.
And that's it. You gonna counter that?
No. It's not worth it at this point.
No. No, you just.
I will, in response to your Ristic study, I will pay 3 for a Vamp Tutor.
It's cool.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Alright, I can only cast 1 spell per turn. So, once you're done, I pass turn. This is fun, right, guys?
I'm having a great time. Dave, do you
1,
have
2,
what you need to win?
Sorry.
We'll
I
see.
tapped those.
Now it's personal.
What? I liked it better when my camera was over here.
Can I respond
To his upkeep?
to his activate
To his
ability?
activate ability?
It's
yeah.
triggered, yes, you can.
Okay.
Untap those. I'm going to lose
Is
1
it
to
a
Mana Vault.
stifle kind of trigger?
Draw.
Yeah, don't say it. Don't say it. It's fine.
Yeah. Well, at least he can only do 1 spell per turn.
Unless he gets rid of it,
That's true.
which he could do.
I will go to combat. are 6s, so I'll just swing 18 at you.
18.
Yep. Second main.
What, the 18? You said it's so chill? It's so nonchalant? I'll swing at you for half of your starting life total.
I will pay 3, cast a Frantic Search.
Ristic trigger.
Take it. Frantically searching. Draw 2, discard 2,
That's
untap
your
3
one
lands.
spell this turn?
Yes.
Yeah, he didn't do
Cool.
anything on his main phase.
All right.
So then he's waiting to get something good
Draw
in his hand to
2,
get a hashtag
untap
trigger.
3. I'm going to discard a Jin Kataxis and a Nezahal. Trigger Heshton on both.
Can I do something before he,
Well,
in
you
response to...
wouldn't know that he had that. You would have to do
You have to do it in response to Frantic.
them casting. And since I called him out on the LED, it's not really fair to back it up. So
Like, if I were to bounce the hatched on, it's still...
Triggers are on the
triggers
stack.
on the stack. That's why I asked you to have a stifle effect.
Yeah, no.
And then we got real quiet.
Sorry.
It's okay. Quinn goes through the same stuff. So, no, you don't have a response to that.
No.
Which ungodly horrors are coming our way? Oh, your ability to get rid of your Archon whenever you want. Oh, I love that.
Yeah, I got enough for both of them. So a Jin Kataxis and a Nezahal.
What does the Nezahul do?
Nezahal, I have no maximum hand size. Whenever an opponent casts a non-creature spell, I draw a card.
Sure.
Jin
And
Kataxis,
cards in hand?
a lot.
Ton?
Well,
Jin Kataxis says at my end step, I draw 7, and each of my opponent's maximum hand size is now 0.
so,
But we don't have to discard till our end step.
so, if you were looking for something to do,
Bounce the
with
thing that
your
gives him a
bounce
max.
spell, I would probably bounce that to his hand before he moves to end step.
The
and
one that
trigger his
gives him a
trigger.
max hand size.
Yeah, that would be the
Yeah.
one. The Jin Kataxius. Yes.
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 I will attempt to go to my end step.
All right. At your end step, I'm gonna tap 1 in a blue to Psych Rift your Jin.
All right.
Okay.
I got a Nezahal trigger
Oh,
on that,
Thank you.
Yeah.
and I will go to discard.
And no mana to pay for things. Thank God.
Correct.
Oh yeah, because you have to pay for the trigger, right? The
I think it's 2.
Hashaton?
It's 3 for Hashton's trigger.
Okay.
Yes.
So what is going to the graveyard is going to the graveyard, and we won't have
Yes,
nightmares of it coming back.
Correct.
Hey, let me tell all 5 of you,
Uh-oh.
you're the best. No. Ryan, take your turn and get us out of this hellscape. You have to get rid of Archon, and we'll never cast another spell again.
Is there a way to... Lavinia is IA.
I'm
okay.
discarding that if anybody wants to know.
We're 2 in? I got you. That's my girl. Look what they did to my girl.
You done me dirty, Daryl. I have absolutely no permanence on my battlefield.
Who the hell is Levinin?
Who is Levin?
I'm just
He's
kidding.
from Jersey. You hear that? He's from Jersey.
You drew, right? Draw face?
Your mama ain't shit.
Alright,
I got something spicy for Dave next turn.
I bet you do.
I'll tap 4, 5. On civil
Ristic trigger.
unrest.
Yo, is that Riot?
Nezahal trigger.
Ristic trigger.
Hold on a second. What is this?
What's this do?
Non-token creature you control have Riot. If a creature you control with a 1/1 counter on it would deal damage to a permanent player, it deals double the damage. Is that what Riot means? Or
No, that's just
that's what is Riot again?
Right
Answers
is
with haste or put a 1/1 counter.
Oh, it just keeps getting big. So his creatures all basically get +1 counters and double strike.
Me and Dave got triggers. You got Nezahulk, which I'm not sure what it does.
Nezahal is just to draw on non-creature spells.
And I got a Ristic. Okay, so we're good.
So I'm gonna move to combat.
So I got a trigger on your draw to draw 2,
Okay.
and then a trigger on my Nezahal to draw 1.
Ew.
I got something for him.
I
I hope so.
I hope you do, man.
I mean, we'll see
We're
what
all so
happens.
fucked.
I know he's got a bunch of free spells in that.
Sure does.
15 card hand of his.
I'm just gonna bounce this.
Lavinia at the end.
The N needs to be an A. That's it.
Thank
all
you.
done.
Appreciate
Do
you.
those get counters when it comes in, or
Hello and welcome to the table for autistic viewers. Just so you know, we didn't spell that correctly, and that was all we could pay attention until we got it
Put
resolved.
the riot counter on, right?
so with Riot when they enter they get haste or 1/1. They're
It's
already on
either
the
or.
field. They don't get the counter though, right?
No, because you still have riot.
but they're
I
already.
don't think it's when they enter. No, I don't think it's when they enter.
That's.
Are you hitting the gym?
I don't have my camera. I can't stare at her. We have to fix that for next time. What is Riot?
Oh, it's one of those reprints where it doesn't spell it out for us.
Correct. Correct.
This is a battlefield.
Okay.
Alright, so I'm still gonna swing at you with a.
So, for our viewer,
It's got -2, -2.
hi Ashley.
Two.
I also want to let you know that
Got
I too am a
a
viewer
6-8 in the air.
as I'm watching on my computer and my phone, and I gotta be honest,
If you
it's a
prefer
great
not
way to
to
get views.
Yeah, okay.
Are we done? Forever?
Yeah.
I put that
Trash. Hey, draw.
I will.
Yeah, monkey. What?
Don't play any creatures.
Don't play any creatures. That's sage advice. I'll play a land. I hope that's okay.
Yeah.
I'll tap this mana for an Aether Spellbomb.
Ristic Study.
Mystic
Hall.
Study triggers. Draw all the
I will
cards,
draw
you
2.
filthy animal.
I will draw 1.
This will cause me to draw one off of Joyra, which is why there's no point in ever paying a Ristic Study ever again. After that, as I'm not allowed to cast any additional spells, I will pass the turn.
Dave, cards in hand?
All of them.
Half
All of them.
Here's my draw.
He has 30
19.
cards in his hand.
19.
20. 21.
Nice. Open a Nimbus Maze.
Ashley, this is why I know when they're like, oh, you should play Magic. No. No, you shouldn't. Stay with Lorcana. This is only for people that hate their lives, you know?
All right, you guys ready for this?
And I'm just here because they pay me.
Let's see if Dave has an answer. 1, 2, 3, 4. Supreme Verdict. Can't be countered. Destroy all creatures.
Trigger
Ooh,
on
that's
Mezahal.
spicy. That's a spicy meatball. I don't hate that at all.
That's why I said don't play creatures.
Yo,
I'm good
here
with it.
for it.
Woo! All right, okay. I did something.
Lavinia with the
You can now play more spells.
capsule.
I can.
Good for you. Oh my God, you. I'm
Right,
like,
right.
Way,
Okay.
to, way to earn your first.
What was the other
round
spell you told me
here.
before? I gotta write that down. You can tell me
Permission
later.
denied.
Now,
Permission
that being
denied.
said, it's well worth noting you have how much mana? 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. You have 6 mana, and you
And
have
I'm up to
30
22 in
cards.
hand.
Yeah. I still am pretty sure we're dead, but like,
Oh, yeah.
way to go,
Something.
way to
Another
go.
turn.
It's possible with all our forces combined.
Yeah.
Like Captain Planet.
We are Captain. I'm so glad you picked that up. We are Captain Planet.
What makes I'm so young?
All right, I'm gonna go ahead and pass my turn.
I picked like 24 the other day.
In
I will
human
untap. I will
years?
take 1 from the soul from the Minor Vault.
Yeah, I guess.
I will draw.
I'm an old fart too.
Alright. I'm gonna play a Lotus Petal.
Ristic.
Take it.
This is like so.
Oh, this? Well, I think it's because it's
I
like
am
bouncing.
going to play land for turn. It is an Ancient Tomb.
That's not
What'd you
great.
say, about 6 mana?
That's a lot of more mana than I was hoping you would have. Ooh, cast another Con Sphinx. Go ahead, Dave. Do it again. I dare you. Draw 30 more goddamn cards.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
Yo, aim for the bushes.
I'm gonna tap for 2.
I forgot to discard down one. Sorry, guys. Arcane Signet.
I
You're
will
trash
get a
player.
white.
Cheating.
Cast a Voice of Victory.
What the fuck is that?
1/3, mobilize 2. Opponents cannot cast spells during my turn.
I
have one
hate
colorless
that
floating.
for you.
And a response.
Um,
It is a creature.
It's
you can
still a
draw.
Ristic. A tier 3 card, which you will know about at our bracket 3 card, which you will know about at our bracket 3
You guys don't
tournament,
got anything for
June
this?
22nd. Do you?
I wish, but now we're all silenced. So, all right.
Okay.
Let's see what we got.
Got a black in my last colorless. I'm going to animate dead, targeting Jin Catexis.
So, I would like to respond.
Can
Got
you?
some crying to do?
Yes, I can.
Okay.
All right.
Oh, non. Yeah.
So,
Oh, also, Animate Dead.
You got it.
Does anyone have an answer? If I allow us to have an answer,
Yeah.
you could kill. Let's be specific here, my friend, because I feel like sometimes we run past each other. If I made this go away,
On the stack of the gin, or no?
either or. Where do you
Animate
need,
dead is
where
on the
do you
stack.
need
Targeting.
Yeah, you've targeted, and that's where I stop priority. So with this targeting, before they actually enter and connect and make love, would you like
Sweet love?
sweet love? I can respond because no one seems to pay attention to what Aether Spellbomb does. It reads, return target creature to its owner's hand. So I can do that to one of two options. To this, or much more importantly, this. Because that would fuck it too.
I feel like this is a bait. I feel like you should do it to this.
So that would allow you to respond to anything.
Other shit.
Now,
yeah. Excuse me.
Is it a counter? Because a counter can be recountered, and then we lose. We still have this problem, and now I've lost my answer.
It is.
So I'd like to know what you exactly have, because he has 30 cards in hand. There's no way he doesn't have a free or several counters. Well, now we're revealing information.
Now we're revealing information.
I don't think that is the right answer.
Okay.
How much mana do you have after this?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
So we're just holding priority in time. Isn't this exciting gameplay? If memory serves, this comes into the battlefield before we move to end step. If I were to bounce it would be in your hand. You would not have the 10 mana to recast it, and then you would not have an infinite hand size. You'd have to discard down. That sounds about right to both of us.
Yep.
Yeah.
Because when I disconnect the two, this doesn't auto kill it, right?
If he leaves play, that dies. If that leaves play, that dies. If either
Yeah.
one leaves play, the other one dies.
But the one doesn't draw it into the graveyard if I bounce it.
If you bounce this, that goes to the graveyard.
Right. If I ban,
If you bounce that, that goes to the graveyard.
Heard. Okay. So here's the thing that I'd like to do. I don't know what to fucking do. Because, like, we know he's got counter magic. We know he's got 6 mana left.
He doesn't have the free counter magic from, like, he doesn't have a Fierce Guardianship, but he could do the other ones, the
I
pitch ones.
guarantee you he's got. So let me ask this. If I allow you to interact, do you have an additional answer if he has a counter spell? A kill spell or something? Doesn't look like it. Do you have a second response, assuming the first one is no good?
Just those two.
Well, you're going to use one to sack the other? Oh, no, you have... Hold on. what
I
is
got
this
two.
one? You do have two, technically. The problem is with this one,
Yeah.
this one is very, very specific, and I would trade that out. Because Animate Dead costs 2.
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't want to give all...
Do you want me to...
Well, that's not being cast.
Oh, that's right.
Animate Dead is being cast, and it's it's grabbing it. So you only have one answer, and that's where I'm a little more concerned.
So,
That's your only answer, yeah. I'm gonna pass priority. I think bouncing it is the better play. So passing priority on your Animate Dead, that connects. You go back to priority.
Okay, so he's in play.
Now that we've made a real big kerfluffle out of this.
Kerfluffles are always fun.
Aren't they, though, David? So it's just you and me, and you know my card. So what are we doing?
Let's see.
I really wish we didn't have to do that, because I know Dave wasn't paying attention, and I didn't want to have to spell it out, but damn it. The things I do for the audience of Ashley, who doesn't play this game. Holy shit, 6 whole people?
this is crazy. Like,
I'm 3 of them.
I board wiped him, and then next turn, look at this. It's crazy.
He had 30 cards in his hand. Not yet. That hasn't happened yet.
Let's see. I'm going to take 1 pain.
Dave's
I'm
be
going to cast
clever.
Reanimate during Nezahal.
You bitch. You had that too.
Yeah, it did.
And the thing's dead that you can cast more than one spell, right? Yeah.
Correct.
On the stack. Yeah, bounce it. I have
You
to
are
respond.
bouncing what?
On the spec to you casting the Reanimate, I'm bouncing this to your hands.
You're bouncing the Animate Dead.
No,
The
dog.
Genie Connects.
As I can only hit a creature. Yes.
Okay.
It's the only thing I can do.
So we're good with this.
Nezahal
I'll
now
lose
is
7.
resolved, yes.
Uh,
The cast on Reanimate you did not pay. Would you like to pay one?
No, I would not. I would like to take 2, crack for a white, pay 1 more, and play a Smothering Tithe.
Ooh, okay. That's a lot better than it could have been. And he's at 14 for the hitters out there.
And he's got to discard down
And
now.
you do have to discard down.
You have no maximum hand size.
Oh, for
Oh,
God's
on that
sake,
one
son
too?
of a bitch. How did I miss
God.
that?
Oh, that's the only one that says that.
No, Jin doesn't have that?
No, he does not.
Oh.
I chose not to correct you when you misread it, though.
You told me...
No, Jin's just, I draw, you discard.
Let me see Jin again. I thought... What?
I thought it was no maximum hand size on him,
The game
too.
advance to draw 7 cards. Well, we lose our
You
maximum
lose your hand size. Yeah.
Oh, that's not as
It's still the worst.
bad.
That's still the one you want to get rid of.
I mean, that's a
that
real
doesn't
bitch.
help, but
I mean,
yeah.
he would still pick his 7 best cards out of
that
the
one,
20
if you don't
cards
get
there.
rid of it for the first time around, you're playing off 1 card.
I already am.
Hey, you got 2 cards in hand.
All right, whatever.
Yeah, I'm going to instep and
Damn
pass
it.
it. Yep.
Yo, that was... Let me tell you about this fella, Dave.
Smothering Tithe trigger when you draw. Pay 2,
Allowed
right,
us to feel a certain
You
way.
giving him a treasure? Are you paying? Okay.
Trash.
If you got nothing, pay the 2.
I'm
Yeah.
going to.
You better have something.
Wait, I'm sorry. The Smothering Tithe.
I did not pay.
Got it. Thanks.
I mean, we get a little damage. Did anybody do any other damage to this thing?
I have nothing in play.
Your turn.
You're a real stinker. Real stinker. Shit.
Can't do enough.
At your end step. Oh no, we got rid of the Jin at least. So, and we're not dead on turn 2 or 3. So this is kind of cool, I guess.
It's a stack stick. It doesn't kill that fast.
Ever the optimist. Ever the optimist.
First time on. What you want your first time on stream and you lose on turn 2?
I'm gonna tap for 4, pull in Thundermane Dragon.
This guy with
got-
his damn dragons is putting in beats, man.
Wristic trigger.
Trigger on as a whole.
20 minutes, heard. Can we get a clock up?
Yeah, I'll tap the 1.
For the Wristic? You don't want me to have more
Oh,
answers?
Yeah.
Thank you.
I thought it was something else.
Nope, can't favor mine.
Whew.
If this ends up
All right,
going to
so
time, last
Is it
active
20
player
for
will
us,
finish
even though we
their-
started like
their
30
turn.
minutes late?
So you got a +1/1 on him. I'm gonna put the Lightning Greaves. I'm gonna swing you with 5/5 in the air.
5/5 in the air.
I'm gonna put him in his Hasten Shroud.
Let's kill him. Kill him.
Yep.
Kill the beast.
So when he hits, it does double damage. The 1/1 counter. So you're down to 4.
Oh shit.
Oh shit.
That changes a lot of things. There's an ancient tomb, a mana vault, a city of brass. Yo, Dave's entire deck is hurting him.
Pass.
I'm kinda here for this. Can I hurt him too? Let's find out next on Dragon Ball Z. Draw for turn.
Do you pay the 2?
Fuck no.
All I needed was 1 more red too.
Land for turn, the red you needed. Alright, nothing in my hand is gonna do anything that relevant. God, I'm so sorry. I wanted to be better. 3 here. That would do that. 1, 2, 3, 4. It's not great. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So I'll go like that and that. 6. This sucks. Alright, I'll do what I guess I was gonna do. Here's this. For 4 mana, I'll cast a Mystic Forge.
Trigger from Nezahal on stack?
Draw your little stupid shit. Yep, everybody draw.
What
My
does the
stupid shit
Forge
too?
do?
It says I can look at the top card of my library. It also says I can cast artifact spells from the top of my library. Or I can tap for 1 and exile the top card of my library. That's it. Yeah. I'll look at the top card and see
Did
what it
you
is.
pay 2 when you drew?
Yeah.
Didn't sound like you were really confident on that.
Well,
I'm going to spend 1 here. I'm going to spend a second 1 here. I'm going to cast on top of my library. Arcane Signet. Everybody do the things they do.
Do
I'm
you
gonna
pay the 2?
can't now.
Tap. Hold on, let me look at this again. I'm gonna pay a life. Exile top card of the library. Look at the top card of the library. Here's 4. Cast a Storm the Vault. Not paying any triggers.
Go ahead.
Take that. Take that. What does Storm the Vault do?
If creatures deal damage, I make a treasure. More importantly, at the beginning of your end step, if you control 5 or more artifacts, transform it. It becomes a Tolarian Academy. So, yeah.
And you have enough artifacts to transfer?
1, 2, 3, 4, and I have an artifact land. So I would get a 5
Tolarian
blue
Academy
mana.
just stats for, just stats for 5 then?
Yeah.
Cards in hand is 1.
I have 1.
Yep, I'm good with that.
Yeah, I thought so. I guess I will move to end step, as this is an artifact land, and this is 5 artifacts. I now have a Tolarian Academy. I pass turn.
Ooh, it's getting intense. All right, let's see.
I have an effect during your upkeep.
Hey, Ashley.
I have an effect during your upkeep.
All right, what's my upkeep?
What's wild
I'm
about
gonna pay 1,
having,
and I'm
having
going to cast
sex
Silence.
at a campsite? It's funking intense. Of course he will.
He's gonna try.
Of course he will. Well, look at the top again. It's the same. It's the same card it was before.
Down to 1, which would have been a little more
It would have been fire, dude. Right?
It would have been more dramatic.
I can cast an artifact creature, and that is all I can do. If that's
Force
relevant,
negation.
let me know. Oh.
Triggered Nezahal.
Oh. Okay.
You
also
cannot do that without paying because that is your turn. You cannot cast it for free during your turn.
Do a free one.
If it's not your turn.
No, it's not.
Have me draw a bunch.
Mana drain on your silence. Also on your silence, the Ristic Study.
That's so sad.
I know.
Not paying Ristic.
He drained his silence.
He's trying to win next turn. I'm
That
trying, to, I'm
makes
trying to
God
not let him win
cry.
next turn.
No, I
will
hear you.
respond with a Dispel on your mana drain.
What does that dispel?
Before
Counter
you
target
lose all of your available mana to a guy with 30 cards,
Did you
I
draw
love
off
that.
Ristic?
here's the question.
Yes, and then
Did you pay Smothering off Ristic?
No.
Can you
And this on your dispel.
can you
Alright. Are you paying for the Smothering?
No, go ahead.
kill the voice which stops you from interacting on his turn? Because if you can, maybe just save up your interaction for his turn.
But I can't. Once his turn starts,
Yeah, you
the
can't
voice
cast
is there.
Right, I'm saying on your. Oh, right. Yeah, no, we're fucked. Good effort though. Like, way to really do things.
I'm trying to think.
Kevin, Dad coded Happy Father's Day.
Thanks, one viewer. We have
No,
13 minutes left.
girlfriend,
I know. Thanks, one viewer.
Hmm.
Oh my God.
I'm trying to do some things. Hold on.
No, you're doing God's work right now. You really are. You're really
That
trying.
mana drain was kind of hot.
That's so fire.
All right, so the dispel's on the stack.
Yep.
All right. Hardcast Force of Negation on the dispel.
Nezahal trigger. I will draw.
Go ahead.
So like, is this? This is on your turn, right?
I will play a Swan Song targeting. What is Force targeting?
Starting the
No
dispel.
one knows.
I will Swan Song targeting mana drain.
Ristic.
Take it. You pay the 2.
No,
I will go back up to 4 treasures.
I feel like you're falling into his trap.
I am.
If you don't pay the Ristic, I basically play my counter spells for free.
Correct.
I pay 1 to cast it. You draw. I get treasure back.
And he has 30
Yeah.
counter spells in his hand.
And I wasted all my mana.
You did.
Yes.
You did.
But I'm silenced.
Just to stop yourself from being silenced.
Yeah, do you want to help Dave win a little faster?
I mean, I can't do anything on his turn anyway.
I don't
None of us
disagree.
can.
I just wondered, was there
You
there
run
anything else we could have
Otawara in
done?
your deck.
Like, could you have bounced anything? Just out of curiosity. No? You know, that's fair. It was a game.
I got certain dragons I could have.
All right, I'm silenced.
Not for
Okay.
nothing. Down to 4 lives.
Your draw step.
Pretty cool.
I'm assuming you're not paying because you can't, so I'll take treasure.
Dave saw the timer and he's like, I guess I got to wrap this up.
Yeah.
And that was
Done
cool.
having
I
fun.
was playing a game the other day, and the guy we were just playing. He's like, "Oh wait, are you doing that?" And I'm actually winning, and he's playing with us the whole game. Like, that's not
I don't need a crystal ball to understand what happens next, so I'm just gonna scoop it up. But God, you really did your thing.
You scooping?
Yeah, we're dead.
I would hope so.
We're so dead it hurts.
God damn it.
If he doesn't kill us, then the myth about him is overstated.
Well, that was an exciting game, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, I would have had a Niv Mizzet. This is not the deck. So This deck lost
You're
Dockside,
silenced.
Mana Crypt, and J-Lo.
Fuck.
And, like,
Pass.
just
Alright.
I got discard down. Yeah. All right.
made it,
taking
made it
Yeah,
not
yeah.
quite the deck it
One
used
from
to
the
be.
vault.
We got him close with the 3.
You did great. You really did.
We tried.
I'm not actually. I'm.
He would have one more mana, he would have died.
I don't disagree.
Unless you untap. Unless you don't untap it.
Like you,
Okay,
you went up
so-
against the Goliath, and
We tried.
You did good. You
Grabbing
did.
2 colorless, taking a pain for a black.
It's why like I can't
I'm gonna demonic
play
tutor.
fun decks
I'm gonna
that
find
are
Demonic
greedy like
Consultation,
this because
Not paying for anything.
Kevin, you're
Demonic Consultation,
I mean, we're
Thassa,
silenced anyway.
Faithful.
yeah,
Yeah.
that's fair. They can see
That's
my
okay.
good half.
All right. That's
Like I
GG's.
used to have fun playing
That's GG's.
non-controlly decks.
Thorkel.
Yeah,
But
I'm.
now like I
Demonic
have to
Consultation for
because
Demonic Consultation, then Oracle Consultation.
you know. You'll see.
You didn't want to go more? I had more counter spells for you.
I tried.
All right, David, piece of shit.
GG's.
Good game.
I didn't realize that if I had one more mana, I was gonna play that for Skullcrack to do an additional 3.
All right, David,
I made him fight for it a little bit.
you're in for the next round. You doing this nonsense again?
All I needed was one more
Of course.
mana. That's why I said
Wait, next round here?
Yeah. We're getting 2 additional players. Dave will stay right where he is because the beef has begun. Tune in very momentarily.
Let me stay too.
I'm coming for reals this time. No, actually, you guys did really good, and I appreciate the game. But we want to switch it up. Let a couple
Yeah,
of
yeah.
people try.
I appreciate letting me have a shot.
Absolutely. No, you guys did great. You did better than me. I gotta be honest. Y'all did. So thank you. Although
I don't know how stoned you are.
fucking had you at that stupid bounce thing, but he made me explain the whole goddamn
If
tactic.
you bounced the voice, I had the silence in hand to respond with before it bounced.
If I bounced the voice, you had the silence on top of that. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's why I knew I couldn't.
And if you
bounce
bounced Jin Taxis, I didn't care because I still had the reanimated hand for
that. Right. But if you
Nezahal.
had moved to end step,
There's so many better dragons like that.
and
too.
I
Like,
hold
any
priority,
decent
bounce
dragons
it
like
back. You couldn't instant speed do a reanimate.
I was reanimating Nezahal no matter what.
Oh.
So I had one draw engine on
Oh
board.
shit. Yeah, I misread the damn Jinkin Taxis because we didn't really need a hand.
That's crazy.
Getting. Yeah, it's weird. Usually it's left to me. Hey everybody, we are back with game 2. This one's going to be a little bit different as we've upped the intention of the power level here. Yeah, we were playing some CeeLo before we went live. Everybody got their hands pre-games? I'll wait. And I was noting because Dave was like, "Do I just keep re-rolling until I get a number?" And it reminded me when I went to Dave and Buster's the other day, and I got one of those little rubber ducky things that you're supposed to like keep getting until you pull a rubber ducky, and it stopped halfway through and did an error thing, and in virtually every game that I went to play had an error. It was wild. It was just like error, error,
yeah,
error.
that's why
credit,
you
error,
hold your cards
error.
out too far, it might hit.
Oh, damn thing was.
That's why I was
apart.
leaning back.
New Jersey, am I right?
This far back.
Yeah,
Yes.
I wasn't leaning back to see your hand.
This
I
New
lean back,
Jersey
I
slam
lean
brought
back.
to you by.
All right, I'm ready.
Everybody ready?
Almost.
Okay.
Been ready. Born ready.
Ryan, were you on a sports team growing up?
Yes.
Was it swimming?
I wasn't a team. I did swimming in the summer.
I feel like it was baseball.
I did swimming in the summer.
What was? Hold on. Don't tell me. I want to guess.
I still think it was baseball.
Where?
Well, which sport?
was-
Which,
wait, wait,
which,
hold
what-
on.
How old?
Did
am
you grow up out here in Long
I?
Island?
Yes, my whole life.
Like in Huntington?
I would guess
No.
curling.
Right here in Nassau County.
I'm gonna say skeet shooting.
I wish. No, soccer.
Soccer.
Yeah,
Soccer's
soccer,
big in,
baseball,
South Shore.
I didn't know that.
basketball.
Where we at? Are we live? Okay, fucking A.
Maybe at least.
Yes. Excelsior.
I had it.
Skate shooting is a good idea.
Right.
Might have to go out next weekend.
Good practice.
It's fun.
You know, for when the apocalypse comes, and we have to eat our cats. And trust me, I'm gonna eat the cat.
My dog caught a rabbit in the backyard
Who's
the
going
other
first?
day.
Huh?
You
I
first?
found half of it.
Oh, all right.
I'm just mulligan.
Jesus.
Caught and eat. Ate.
Wow.
Yeah.
Like dog, like dad, I guess.
Just throw what's left on
I
the
guess
grill.
Time's supposed to be tough with no collector booster here.
Someone already took my collector booster because someone didn't stop him,
I know.
and that someone was me. I sucked. I'm not gonna lie. I wanted to try to just win with everybody else
It was
not
like,
paying
oh, you fell into my trap. I got a spell ball.
it. Yo, when you baited him into basically not you, the other player,
Yeah.
to basically trying to stop your silence by filling you, I was like, oh, it's so over. Sucked. Where we at?
Alright, we're gonna hold on to this
Holy crap, Mike's got a keepable hand. I'm gonna draw for turn.
for once.
I will then go ahead and play a Verdant Catacombs, getting a land with green in it, casting in Birds of Paradise, moving to end step and passing. Probably
Did he
Savannah.
give you a chance to take priority? He's got a mental misstep? He didn't give me a chance.
They did not give me a chance at all.
Mental miss of a bird.
Pass.
Go ahead.
I mean,
We'll just all
Would have been a
laugh
pretty good
slowly.
play. I'm going to crack my windswept teeth. I'm going to...
Slowing down Selesny is, I don't know if it really matters going after the lands.
I'm going to get a scrub land. I'm going to play a Chromox. Good. I'm going to pitch a voice.
Already. Shit. Oh, and he's pitching it now.
And then use the Mox and the scrub land and cast a Lotho. I will pass
You
them.
brought two electronic weed devices today for the stream, Mike.
I did one sativa was an indica, depending on how I feel. Sometimes I smoke both at once.
Same time.
Yeah.
Did you ever use that thing for the?
Mike is really going after my heartstrings right there. That's a prepared man right there. What?
Did you ever use that thing, that attachment I gave you for the Rove?
No, because I couldn't find the other device.
I'm gonna play a noble hierarch if everyone's okay with that.
I don't know. Will we mental misstep? Find out next time on Dragon Ball Z.
I'm gonna pass.
Okay, good. Draw for turn.
It's like this.
It be like that. Plans. Savala. Move to end step. Pass. Indica.
Wanna cut?
Wait, you're playing Silval?
Of course.
Sour Diesel or Blue Slushy, whichever one you want.
It's fine. I'll fix it. Yeah, it's all right. I switched the decks.
S.
There it is. Where's the E? It's so hard to find when I'm looking at it sideways.
I want to
The
cast
top says
SCR's
typewriter, so
Wardwing
think about it
Familiar.
that way.
L.
Pass.
Am I
Unless
just
it
doing this
resolves.
for you?
You have to pay 3 more to target your commander. Yep.
Pass.
Who's your commander?
Just get the
Codus.
damn card.
Codus. Codus just coming down.
Yep.
Alright.
Good.
Yep.
Yeah, pass.
Yeah, go away.
You go away. Crack a polluted delta. Get an underground sea.
No, you stuck.
Your mother.
Wow. Wow.
Yeah, we went there.
The mama joke so early into the game.
What set is this?
It's the second game with you in a row. I gotta have something.
What did you just ask? What set that was?
We discussed it.
The
That's
after
your mama
hours
set.
adult set. That's the set it's from. Jeepers. All right.
If you want to cut.
Yo, I don't know how to use your thing. Your thing's trash.
Yeah.
And your mama ain't trash.
Run
You
out
got it,
a psychic frog and pass.
You ain't shit. You know who you are. You know who you are. You know who you are. You ain't shit.
We're gonna play Intelligence and phase out your psychic frog.
Son of a bitch.
Okay.
Nice.
Oh, here we go.
I just need a lamp, so that felt like a good value play.
Hey, I'm back.
I'll play a Polywog Prodigy.
Something's happening over there.
Something happened.
We will pass.
Untapped. Draw. A land for turn. Let's activate Savala. Savala says reveal the top card of your library. Let me know what it is. 1, 2,
Creature.
3, and 4. When you reveal a non-creature, I gain a land and a life and a green mana. Then you draw those cards. So it's group hug.
Do we draw the card or just put it in our hand?
You do draw it. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yes, it would trigger Smothering Type. That is the gamble I'm willing to take. I have 4 floating green mana. I will use one of it on an Allosaur Shepherd. Nope, that's over here. And then I'll use 3 of it on this Patriarch Seal.
Trigger on Lotho.
Yeah, man, Lotho away.
Pick a treasure.
Cool. I will now use this Forest to use this one-time untap activation. Let's do another Savala. Reveal.
Box
1,
Amber.
2, 3, and what is yours? 3. Okay, so 1, 2, 3. You now draw that. I have 3 floating mana. I'll use the 3. I'll use 2 of it on. No, I'll do it this way. I'll use 2 of it on this Arcane Signet. And 1 here on this Selesnya Signet. Let's go, Signets! And for my final trick, I have 1, 2, 3, 4 mana. Other than Dave, is there a big problem at the table?
It's always Dave.
It's always
What do you mean,
Dave.
Dave?
What do you mean, you people?
I got Lotho.
It's always Dave.
When in doubt, kill Dave.
I mean, I got rid of his Psychic Frog until his next untapped step.
What is the card
He's
that's
got throw.
upside down?
That's the Psychic Frog.
Hmm.
He phased it out.
Oh, it'll be back next turn.
Yeah.
But Psychic Frog just value doesn't go. There's a combo.
It does with Hashtag.
It's out. Discard outlet. I
Okay.
discard. He gets a 1/1 counter. Hashtag triggers.
Well, it's currently not here anyway. I can't
That's
do
correct.
anything about it.
Just letting you know when it comes back.
Oh yeah, no, I have open mana. I'm aware. I'll pass. I have
Untap,
uncounterable
upkeep,
spells.
Draw.
Good for you.
Yeah, David, if that's your real name.
It's not. It's Dave.
Yeah. I'm gonna need
It's
more
on his
draw.
shirt.
He's had enough. You take that away.
No. Not on this God's green earth.
Untap for 2. Play Herd Heirloom. Damn it. Next turn. Pass.
She's a cold-hearted snake. She don't play by rules. Oh, oh, oh. Girl, don't play the fool.
I'm gonna play a City of Traders.
What?
A lot of manas.
We're going to bring out Heshton. gonna do.
I'm not going to do anything to the cast of Hashiton.
Hashiton's good.
I know what you're gonna do. He's gonna discard a card from his hand. And he's gonna bring it back.
So, okay. So,
Hashiton's good.
all right,
Everybody.
hold on a second. Hold on a second.
This is what I'm saying.
Steals cover, there's a player, discard a
keep
card.
doing it.
Oh, so I do have to kill it.
Yeah, before Hashiton comes out.
All right. I'll use one here, and that makes 2, 3. This makes the third. I will cast Beast Within, which is uncounterable on your Psychic Frog. You get a beast, and I have a beast. I brought tokens for the kids and the classes.
What makes it uncounterable?
I only want topless
The Allosaur Shepherd that says my green spells are uncountable.
Oh, it's green spells? Oh, it's creatures.
Yeah, it's super.
That's fine.
valuable like that.
So Hashiton's good then?
Yes, now you're
All right,
Hashiton.
I've got Mox Amber. I got a Lion's Eye Diamond.
Are you discarding? Oh, you're casting.
Yes, I'm casting those.
zeros.
I do believe I will crack Lion's Eye Diamond though.
Wow.
I will discard a Fierce Guardianship, an Elishnorn, and a Vohar, triggering Hashiton twice.
You're a real dick.
Hold on.
Shit happens.
First of all, I get 2 draws. One off the Mox Amber, the other one off the Lions.
This is why we can't
Yeah.
have anything nice.
Let's just take care of those first.
So you drew one, or you drew both?
I do both.
So the LED is on the stack, or is that good?
LED is still on the stack. I'm gonna enlighten 2.
Fierce.
It's fair.
Isn't it your turn?
Yeah, Fierce is good.
It's not the other one, right?
You played Fierce for free, right? Yeah, it doesn't matter. Okay, yeah, you're good.
All right, cracking the LED. 2 triggers on the stack.
Okay. Elishnorn says destroy all creature or minus creatures.
Elishnorn, all creatures get -2, -2. And that will pay the second one. LED will pay for the first one.
That's not cool.
I am going to proceed to combat. Kevin has a lot of life over there.
Which creatures of yours can attack this turn?
Lothal.
Okay.
Take 4.
Yeah. I take 4?
Yep, 4.
All right, I'm down to 42.
I will pass.
What the hell's going on?
Just keeping you honest.
That Elishnorn's a problem.
Yeah, I know.
I don't care for that.
Go ahead and crack for Mr. Reinforced. We're gonna get it.
Not a problem. Doesn't touch Savala.
It's a problem.
Can't cast my commander.
Shop Island or you know what? Let's go for a Tundra instead, since we already have the breeding pool.
She's a cold-hearted snake. She don't play by rules. Oh, oh, oh. Girl, don't play the rules now. She's a lover Saturday. Oh, we have a giant sale going on next Sunday at the same time that we're doing the tournament and a barbecue. We're just making it weird. Not 2 days from now, the week from 2 days from now. Just heads up. Here in the Basement Collectors, while I have all 3 of you watching.
Don't worry, Kevin. I'll be there.
I know you will. You're the first guy who bought the ticket. I assume Dave's playing.
Don't know yet.
Why not? Have some fun.
I'd have to build a deck.
You
Just
know what I mean?
reduce, take a couple of the game-winning moves out of one of your high-end decks.
That's a lot of cards to replace.
I mean,
You just use your precon deck almost.
no, bro. Just you could definitely. You don't need Smothering Tithe and Ristic and Thassa. You could
This
definitely.
deck alone is running like 20 game changers.
Are you for real?
Yeah.
Alright, here's what we're gonna do.
That's why he's winning.
Black,
all the
white,
time.
and blue with all the tutors from all
Yeah,
of them.
that's fair.
That's why he's always winning.
Yeah.
We're gonna neoform Polywog.
Where are we in a stack?
It's my turn.
Oh, okay, okay.
I'm gonna neoform Polywog. We're good.
Yeah, Neoform the hell out of it.
They're getting a 3 or
drive,
less?
3 or less.
Or it has to be.
It has to be a creature.
Does it have to be 3 or can it be 3 or less?
Murder mana
Equal
cost
to
equal
1.
to 1 plus the sacrifice creature's converted mana cost. Put that card.
So it has to be a 3.
Has to be.
She's a cold-hearted snake.
So are we seen a
She don't play by
Ranger
rules.
Captain?
That's stupid Elshnorn.
No, no, no. Girl, don't be the fool now. Na 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 na. I'm just gonna play some music because we need some music, and I don't feel like my other thing's working. So typically, playing at the club, we'd have like some music, lots of weed, alcohol.
That's the only way you have it.
Yeah, and you just lose yourself in the rhythm, man.
We're gonna get a ranger captain.
Oh, that seems relevant.
Ranger captain is gonna go ahead and grab me a 1-drop.
Kill something, maybe? Kind of embarrassing, those crappy packs.
You mean Dave's future packs?
Just. A lot of ride suits are
Dave, when was the last time you bought packs?
Besides the pre-release.
That man just went. I don't know. I usually just win.
5-packs? What is that?
This son of a bitch.
He's open up his own store soon.
You better not come for me. He'll just give away free packs.
Why do you put the proxies out?
Would you like to copy?
No,
These are actually in the graveyard.
Oh,
I just have token copies of them.
copy.
Would you like to
because there's no. Again, I would not.
Because I can always reanimate. And
Copy.
Yeah,
I copy
Someone
and then
can
you
steal
copy.
you copy the copies.
Yeah.
God bless. You know,
So
I
what'd you pull up, Ranger
declined
Captain?
You can cut it now.
the cuts.
Too. I
Ergo, you don't get one.
What'd you pull?
That's how
Ranger?
that works.
What? I turned over. Oh, what did I?
Adding an
put in
extra
hand?
cut, Michael.
Why did it happen? I will then. Pastor?
Are you effing kidding me?
Is the thing dead yet?
What was the
Can
thing
you
that
cast it?
you failed to find?
No. I got.
That's a 1-1.
Delighted to have
You have to reveal it.
Yeah, I did.
Oh,
It's been
okay.
on the table.
Heard, dog. Heard. All right. I guess I'll move to turn what 4.
Yes.
Jesus Christ. A lot of weird shit going on in this game.
Wait, how'd you make them? Tokens?
They were tokens.
They were Hexstone triggers. Yeah.
That's right.
All right, here we go. Activate Savala. Reveal top card of your library.
Dark
And-
Rit.
Hey, look, a land. 1, 2, 2. 2
Land.
only. All right, yeah, you got it. Go ahead. I make 2 mana. I have this untapper. That'll let me do it one more time. So let's go again.
What's battle?
1, 2, 3. 3 is 4 here. Again, a total of 5. Excuse me, 6. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. All right. Not played a land yet. I'll use 2 of it here. Cast Sting the Glittering Dagger. It says equipped creature gets +1/+1 has haste, and beginning of each combat untapped equipped creature. Responses?
Nope, you're good.
All right. I will use the last 2 here to equip it to my commander. I haven't yet played anything yet. I will move to combat. As I do, I untap my commander.
Mm,
I will then go ahead and activate in main phase 2. This 1,
land.
2. You guys are screwing me on these draws.
It's a nice sensei.
Yeah, so there's 2. Kind of trash. I wanted more. 2, 3, 4. Not great.
I can't even cast my commander. It's bullshit.
I'll play a land for turn. He's a cold-hearted snake, and he don't care about rules. Oh. All right, I'll use the 1 here for a Sensei Top.
Got a trigger on Lotho.
Mm-hmm. I will activate Sensei. Look at the top 3. Boop boop doop boop 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 doo. 1, 2. I don't think it's gonna matter. I don't know. I don't know where the game is.
Yeah, it's.
Are you Hellish Norn, and what does the Desecrator do? Maybe I should read it.
Tap to
Since
draw.
guessing is what we got into problems with. Draw a card, discard card. So this helps you just discard
Yep.
your hand when you need to. Ah, it's so gross. I have no way to
He's also a Snapcaster if I sack him.
kill your damn creature. Yeah, 1, 2, and then I'll spend this for a third. Cast a Staff of Domination. After that, I will move.
Staff is paid to do all kinds of stuff like
Yes.
untap things, draw cards.
Yeah.
He's got a
af-
combo coming.
I can slowly gain incremental value, but it's 3 to untap, 1 to untap, so I have to generate 4 just to get
He
back
gets
to
one of his
equal.
mana doublers or mana
Yeah,
triplers,
something
and he
like
goes
that.
infinite.
Yeah. I will move to end step after that. Caster.
Sucks.
Look at that delicious, healthy salad. No, good for you. Dude, you're going to be svelte in like a few months, man. Good for you.
Can somebody kill that thing so I can cast my commander?
With who? Well, that's because we're just so gosh darn interesting.
This game is going so well.
So well.
I'm gonna figure out something with this Wi-Fi, so where I'm gonna do a direct line. I'm gonna get another box like that. I'm gonna get one in the back, and I'm gonna direct line all these phones into the network. So it's gonna run off the network, no Wi-Fi. I have a Dow container, so I'll take care of it.
Just quarterback this with me. I get calls when things go wrong, and I need to make sure we're doing this right.
Pass. It's an equipment. Pass.
Oh, well, no, so you went to combat.
Yes.
Yeah.
Sorry.
I'm going to untap on your combat.
Okay, yes.
And then we'll go to your turn.
What's the equipment do when it's equipped?
Whenever a equipped creature attacks or blocks it and zombies control gain death touch. Whenever a creature deals combat damage, create that many 2/2 black zombie creature tokens. But I can't cast my commander because of that wonderful card you got out there, so.
It is
Yeah.
a wonderful card.
I'm going to activate Vohar to draw a discard.
I gotta go to discard too. 1, 2, 3, 4,
Draw.
5,
I will
6,
discard
7.
a Dark Ritual, which triggers him, so you each lose 1, I gain 1. We'll run out.
Discarded 2 lands.
I will go to combat.
I would like to activate in response.
Mind Break Trap.
1, 2. I love that for you. 3. Go ahead and draw.
If I can get my
floating.
commander out.
Using the floating mana, I'm going to use this to untap target creature.
Mm-hmm.
So I did that. I still have a trigger on the stack for combat, essentially. So we'll go ahead and do this again.
Land.
1, 2, 3. Land, you
Land.
said? 1, 2, 3. I have 3 mana floating, and I have 1 more untap available. With that 1 more untap, I'm going to go ahead and cast a Worldly Tutor. Responses? No?
Yes.
Okay.
We'll do that. Offer you can't refuse.
Which is a counterspell unless I pay 2 additional mana.
Nope. Counterspell, and you get 2 treasures.
Counterspell, and I get 2 treasures. I'm going to use one of the mana to go ahead and look at the top 3 now. And then I will. Woo, wow, we got excited there. I'm going to use the last floating mana to untap this, which is untap staff for 1.
Yep.
And then I will go to my. That resolves. I get 2 treasures. I happen to have them right here. Boom. It's a titty and booby thing. I'm here for it. Yay, women. And then I get my untap trigger. You can now proceed to your combat.
We're gonna swing everything at Kevin.
Your largest creature is a what?
The
No.
so we've got
Oh,
a
no, 'cause that was
4
everything's
4
plus 2.
4 3 3 5 4 3 4 power.
I love it.
Well, he asked for the
For the
biggest.
mathematically inclined.
She has vigilance.
You have a lot of life.
I have a 3. This is +1/+1. I have a 3.
You get minus
3.
2 minus 2.
Right. Oh, so I have a 1/3. Well, that's not up to snuff.
Nope.
I guess I'll take the damage since I don't have a good response. Yes, that's the thing I gave you. So the total damage
6
is
6.
what?
That's a 5 extra. So 16 total.
Cool.
It blends with the playmat.
Mm-hmm. Anything else?
Let's see. Second main, I will cast a Lotus Petal, trigger Lotho,
Let's have vigilance.
and then I will pass.
Somebody killed the Elsham Norn.
We'll tap the Talon of the Gates to play a Soul Ring. Any issues with that?
Nope.
We'll play a City of Rocks.
Did you forget about something?
No, just have shit in my hand. Can't cast. I mean, if I could have a commander out, it'd be kind of cool. Do something cool.
Commanders are cool.
Commanders are cool. Not when they're pussies with 2/1s. Beef them up.
Got some options.
If you kill that Elshadorn, I will not attack you for a bunch of turns.
A whole bunch. I don't know how many,
I
but
don't know how many we get, but
Works to get there. We'll figure something out.
I just want to attack one of you guys with your awesome decks and get some awesome cards over here.
Yeah, I guess we'll do that. Alright, I'm gonna pitch a Delighted Halfling or a Comox.
Trigger Lotho.
So close, it's so close.
Bring in direct.
Casting or activating?
Casting.
Question from you.
Yeah.
You can tap or untap anything.
Anything.
Would you like to draw additional cards?
That's a trick. That's like a trick question.
Yes, but I like mana, so I'm gonna.
No, that's
I'm
fair.
gonna untap my something.
Okay,
My lands, most likely. Are we good on direct?
fair enough.
Yep.
We will untap.
Detroit in the
You're
house. That's my name.
Would you be okay taking one, or do I swing at someone who doesn't have any creatures?
You
can
can
swing-
hit me
you can
for
swing at
one.
me.
Just for light
Yeah,
purposes.
sure.
Take one.
Have
I'm gonna get
fun.
an untap trigger.
I love that for you.
Untap.
That's 2 untapped triggers he didn't give to me. I just want to point that out.
I know that's okay.
Oh wait, are you in combat? My bad. So
Oh, yeah,
we do the
yeah.
thing first,
Yeah,
then
that's
we
fine.
do 1, 2, 3. 1, 2. Whoop, wrong way. 1, 2, 3. I use the 3 here so that way I get the extra untap. So we go one more time. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. So now the untap happens. I have 4 mana floating. Is there anything else I want to do? Sorry, I just want to look at things, the board state real quick. I'll use 1 on my Sensei top. We're at the beginning of combats, and you basically did everything already. So 3 in my pool. Sadly, no, I guess not. So that'll fizzle.
I'll play a Moxie.
Oh, what was I doing? 3, yeah, of course. I would use 1 to untap it. There. Big brain.
I'm gonna tap to play Gilded Drake.
Hey, buddy, what are you doing? You're taking Hashtown, right? Or the Elish Norn, so that way your creatures are bigger and ours are still smaller.
I was gonna take the Elish Norn.
Sounds like a really great idea.
I mean it hurts him because then he can't have his commander in play. That's the right move.
My commander's a 1/3.
That's good.
Ah, well.
It's either that or to take Hashtown from him.
You guys are both passing on Drake, right?
Oh yeah, I'll let that go.
Mind break.
You can't. My third spell was before, right? Isn't it?
If you cast
As
3
long
or
as,
more spells.
As long as 3 spells have been
Okay,
cast.
no, that's fine.
You should have done that first.
No, that's okay. We'll tap with Green Veils.
Okay. But isn't it exiling off the
Yeah,
stack?
I'm not really worried about the veil. I'm not countering your spell.
He's
I'm
exiling.
exiling your spell.
You're exiling him off the stack.
I'm not targeting your spell.
Would you like to take that back because maybe you didn't know? And we'll
Good
just
try,
pretend?
though. We're playing take backsies now.
I
You can
guess-
draw a card.
Yeah, no, that's fair. You did cast it. Yeah, you did cast it.
I do get to draw a card.
You do now have hexproof from black and blue or whatever.
So hold on. Before that,
Totally could have hit me for one if you did that pre-combat.
that's fine.
Drake is exiled.
Drake is excellent.
Sadly, I wish it wasn't.
May I see what's in your graveyard?
Yeah, because use of all triggers, I have to keep them on camera.
We will. So, I guess now my permanents and stuff can't be countered. I guess I'll tap 2 for this turn. I will tap 2. I'll play an Agatha Soul. You can spend mana as though mana of any color. Creatures you control with +1/+1 counters on them have all activated abilities of all creatures exiled with Agatha Soul Cauldron. I can exile a target card from a graveyard. When a creature card is exiled this way, put a 1/1 counter on target creature you control.
Cool.
I will then go ahead and pass.
End step. Activate. Each of us reveal top card of library.
So
There's 1, 2, and 2 is all I got there. 1, 2. I have 2 mana floating. I'm going to use 1 here to go ahead to untap target creature. We're going to go again.
Force.
1, 2, 3. I see a force in a hand. That's terrifying. 1, 2, 3. I have 3 mana in my pool. I'll use 1 to untap. Go down. So I have now no mana floating again, getting an additional untap, and here we go. One more time.
Dispel.
1, 2. Kind of screwed me yet again.
What was your card?
It was a land. I've got
Land.
3 lands in a row. Okay, I am currently tapped. I have 2 mana here. I will use this 1 to look at the Sensei top.
You have treasures also.
I do.
Okay.
I got my board state in
Thank you.
mind.
Remembered.
Thank you. Yeah, I think I want to do this. No, I want to do it this way. Okay. So 1 to untap, last 3 to reactivate one more time.
Pack.
1, 2. I have 2 mana floating. I'll just use the Sensei top for the last time, and then I will be on my end step. Any response to end step?
Nope.
Nope? Okay. I'll move to my turn. Draw for turn. Get down on it. Get down on it. Playland for turn. We still have
Stupid El Shanor.
stupid Hellish Norn in play. Son of a gun. Yeah, let's give it a shot. Let's activate.
Land.
1, 2.
What was that?
I'll try it again. Here's 1 here. 1, 2, 3,
Blood Moth.
4. 4 is 5. 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm gonna use one white and I'll go down by 3 here, or 2 here.
If you kill El Shanor, you do something spicy.
I'm killing Elish Norn. I'm attempting to gen gift Elish Norn.
Why?
Because I hate
She
you.
did nothing to you. I will dispel it. Counter target instant.
Anyone else want to get in this?
Is that your first or second spell this turn?
That would be my first spell
First.
this turn.
I don't have like 10 mana, so.
Do you have a response? No?
I don't have enough mana.
Let me, I guess I'll holding priority. I'll go ahead and what can I do here? I'll look at the top 3. 1, 2. They're all fucking lands. Okay. So 2 mana there. Gen gifts. These suck, dude. Alright, just a counter? Just a regular ass counter?
Just counter turret instant.
Alright. What else do I want to do here? I'm gonna activate Sensei Top and draw. I'll spend 2 here. 3, 4 for an Accomplished Alchemist. This is a creature that gains a mana, or it gains mana based on how much life you've gained this turn.
Got a trigger on Lotho, so when you tap him, you gain a whole bunch of mana after Savala.
Correct.
Does your equipment give haste?
This equipment right here would give it haste, yes.
It's 2 mana to equip?
It would be 2 mana to equip.
I'm good with it.
Okay. I had 3 triggers of Savala. I believe I gained 12 life because you had dropped me back down to 50 if memory serves. Anyone?
He dropped you to 40, yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Oh, 40? No, I didn't.
I dropped you by 1. You were at 41.
Yeah, but that was a whole other round. There's no way I
That was
gained.
my combat.
I didn't gain 22 this round.
No, I don't know.
So I'm pretty sure it's 50.
Yeah, 2 activations on his turn, 3 on your turn is 5.
You think I gained that much?
No, there's no way. Even
Oh,
5
no,
activations
it only
is
matters
20.
on my turn anyway.
Okay.
So yeah, I'm saying 12, not 22.
Okay.
Sure,
Right,
that
yeah.
sounds accurate. So I'll put a counter on this so we're all on the same page. I will
Steps for any color mana, or doesn't really matter,
name
does
the
it?
color.
Name color? Yep.
Yeah. I'll spend these 2 in an attempt to equip.
In response to the equip,
Yep.
how much mana do you currently have?
I have these
With
2 mana
2
untapped.
lands. In response to the equip, I will into the Flood Maw and bounce her.
You will cast a spell into the Flood Maw.
Yes. Return target creature to an opponent controls to its hand.
Alright. And this is in response to this one.
In
To
response to
equip.
the equip.
Okay. I'm going to attempt a heroic intervention now.
What does intervention do?
Hexproof indestructible from all things.
That's a thing. Let's see.
Infinite mana?
It
Yes.
would be.
I'll pack the intervention.
You bitch.
That
Very
is my
good.
second spell, so I will trigger Lotho also.
Very good. This goes back to hands. I believe I played a land. Yeah, that cost me everything. I wanted the fucking thing gone so I get my Grand Abolisher in play. That's why I wanted to get it. Damn it. I have to discard. Yeah, you hosed me. I can't untap anymore. Go ahead. Damn.
This is just horse crap.
Boo.
Way too many cards in my hand, too.
Ram you. Say again? Hey, Onassis.
Play a land for turn.
I would have gone if it wasn't for the meddling kids.
We're the same age. You call them kids.
Shut up. Damn it.
Alright, I'll just tap for 2, and I'll tap for 1. I'll throw out an Adaptive Omnitool. I can't play any creatures, it's all equipment.
Equipped creatures get 1/1 for each
Artifact you control.
Whenever
I'm gonna
equipped
throw out a-
creature attacks,
I'm
look
gonna
at
throw out a
something.
Basilisk Collar, and I'm gonna pass.
Start of your turn.
Unless you want to stop my equipments from coming in.
You begged so hard to be in this game. I just want you to remember that. Begged me.
I did. I begged.
Oh, they all started without me, and I got no place to
Trigger
play.
on the stack.
I did. That's
You
the
got
truth from his
2.
mouth right there. Listen, if I have him in, he's gonna get spicy. But
Oh
you
my
guys
god, Ryan.
got all this lined up equipment lined up. He's
4
one.
5.
That's all right. What did you play?
Back trigger on stack.
Yeah, I'd like to respond to your.
Oh, why did you? Oh, you don't remind him unless he reminds himself.
No, he was already.
Oh, he
tapping
was?
for it.
Okay,
I'm gonna
okay.
crack Ranger Cap.
So what are you doing?
Ooh. So that's all he's doing this turn. I like that.
Okay. Pay
Good
for the
for you.
fact.
Good for you.
Drawing.
Nice. That was the right play. And you could have done that to me too.
Yeah. But
That's just like a little,
Yeah, that was
salt
right
on a little bit of
I
salt.
figure you guys use up your stuff and then figure it out from there.
I am going to draw discard.
Sure. Respond to draw trigger.
Oh shit.
I'm gonna tap for a white. I'm going to Sword of Plowshares hash time.
Wow.
Sword and hash time.
Because it's only your opponents, right?
Yep.
I will take a Lotho trigger. And I gain equal to power.
Yeah, we have
Life equal to power.
earthquake issues
3.
happening here.
Alright. I will draw.
Tectonic plates.
Mass hysteria. Cats and dogs living together.
I will
It's amazing.
discard a swamp.
YouTube is starting to put us in their algorithm. We're consistent.
Cool.
One, 3. I will cast Hash Dawn.
Ow.
Ranger Cap says non-creature spells, bro.
Oh, it does say non-creature spells.
All right, well, I'm gonna have. I actually have a response.
You can't cast non-creature spells either.
Damn it! Why?
He cast a silence.
All of us.
You can't respond.
I'm still going to.
I actually had a counter spell too, and I was so excited to use it. I
I'm going to respond to that community.
was like, I got something.
Can I see?
I even showed Kevin.
Are you letting it resolve?
No, I'm
I told you I'm here for the commentary. I'm
Oh
not here.
my god.
I'm not here because I'm good at magic.
Oh. Thank you for admitting that.
Oh, you're in exile something.
No, you're a lot of fun.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh my god, that was funny.
Yeah. So here's what we're gonna do. You may have that. Responding to that, I am going to.
God, I knew you had counters. I just didn't get that many. Ugh.
You drew them all and I revealed them all as I was
know,
drawing
I just
them.
forgot. I miscounted. I didn't get another free one. Damn it.
I'm gonna tap Agatha's Soul Cauldron, and I'm going to put a 1/1 Derevi Bird on the Derevi Bird, and I'm gonna.
Oh, I didn't. I
Noble
forgot to
High
discard.
Arts so I
Shit,
can
my bad.
gain mana.
1,
I can
2,
now tap it for any mana of any color and does not have social sickness.
3, 4, 5,
I will tap it
6.
for a queen. Crop rot sacking Talon Gates. Get a land. Oh, look at that! My top 3. That's nice. Love that. Love that form.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
I like how Crop Rot has really made a comeback in the last few years. It's a game changer now, isn't it?
It is.
You know what's great? Op agent and response.
There you go.
You're a mean person. Mean. I'm gonna put a shifting wilderness.
Oh, you love that shifting movement.
Can I see your graveyard?
Actually, you know what? Hold on. Sorry. Before I do that, since I didn't finish shuffling my graveyard, I realize your Elish Norn is still on the field. That would make things painful. Let me change that up a little bit. You know what? We'll go for the tried and true. I'm just gonna get my cradle. Wherever it is.
Value Town Cradle. Get you 1 green mana.
I'm discarding all this big stack of cards.
A buddy of mine made a Coma deck when JLo was allowed Mana Crypt, and he consistently would have Coma out on turn 2 or 3. It was disgusting. That is so oppressive. He can just target people down. It was awful.
Yeah. Oh, remove the part. Yeah.
Oh my god.
Now hash time resolves.
Now she resolves. All right. I'm going to tap for a blue, crack a treasure, cast Ledger Shredder, trigger Lotho. Is that right?
Sure.
Lotho, yeah, it's my second spell.
Does that all creatures have flash or something?
Ledger Shredder 1/3 flying. Whenever a player casts their second spell each turn, I cannot. Or Ledger Shredder
Oh,
cannot.
you can.
I am going to proceed to combat. And I think Mr. Derevi's going to take 8 to the face. She has vigilance.
I hate that Elf
2,
Storm.
3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I am going to go to my discard step. Alright. I will discard Kitzel. Will I discard Kitzel? No, I won't discard Kitzel right now. I will discard a Hollow Fountain. Yep.
Mike's like, are you ready?
I'm just asking. I'm just
Because this is about to end. I have unlocked my powers.
So, when can I use my counter spell? It's still blocked.
Now would be a good
You can
time.
use it now.
Now it's
Yeah,
blocked.
yeah. Now you can use your counter spell.
Sweet.
I'm gonna drop a
It's my moment.
tropical island.
Just tap me on the shoulder when though.
Play a lotus spell. Is that okay?
Yeah, that's
Okay to play a lotus spell.
yes.
I'm not going to stop
Is
it.
everyone fine with a lotus spell?
That one's alright.
I'm gonna tap Agatha's Soul Culture.
It was Agatha all
It's
along.
gonna make a copy of Ranger Captain.
Oh shit.
So Derevi has Ranger Captain's ability now?
Ranger Captain's ability. I'm gonna go search for a.
Nope.
Oh no, I can't because it's only the activated ability. You're right. I can't do that. Okay. I'm gonna crack Derevi. And in response to cracking Derevi, I'm gonna tap it for 1 now. I'm gonna get a blue.
That seems bad for us.
It's
Is that
real bad.
is that a spell? Is that a
No, he's just activating
Yeah.
an ability.
Yeah, I can't stop it.
So you're activating the ability of the Ranger Captain.
He's doing something. When he does it like very slowly, it means he's about
Yes.
to do something.
You have a counter spell, right? Alright. I'm going to pay 2. I'm going to cast Tainted Pact.
TP, are you with me?
Is that good? Alright.
So this is in response to cracking it.
Yes.
Yeah.
Are you for real? Can you get that into play?
Ledger Shredder. I've cast 1, he's cast 1. Can you cast 2 spells?
I can cast
I have
one.
0 mana. He can cast 1. He's got a counter spell.
He can
There's-
cast 1, but it
there's
has to
nothing
be.
on
I
the
can only stop his
stack.
creatures.
I have nothing for free mana.
Yeah.
What's he looking for?
Say again?
What's he looking for?
He's looking for a way to respond to this. If
But he gets to flip his whole. Is he,
he's doing a necrophobe.
I exile until I decide I want to keep a card.
I mean, anything he casts gives you the Ledger Shredder ability, right?
Mm-hmm. Or anything I cast.
Assuming Ledger Shredder stays on board.
Well, whatever
He's
you
got-
did to
he's
remove
got-
it
he's got some
would
protection.
give him an action.
I guess that's true.
and he's got.
Assuming the top card of his library
Unless-
stays on this top.
yeah,
card
that's
of the
fair.
library.
Seiju would. It's an active ability. I believe that would also. No, just that would be. You could get away with it. Dave has left the arena of trying to win. He is fully on stopping Mike from winning. And that's what I love about Dave. There is
And he's basically just king making.
There is
Kevin
no half-assing
Cards
it
in
for
hand?
this man.
a lot.
I can turn off creature activated abilities.
I mean, it's already gonna trigger.
Yeah, but how are you going to win without activating another creature ability?
Easy. I'm just not gonna win.
Wow. What other answers do you think you have?
I know what answer I'm looking for.
Oh.
I mean, keep going. I like this.
Void Worm would be wild.
Remember how I played around Void Winnower in your Morrowind deck?
I don't. Not with this.
Yeah, it was with this.
Did you?
Yeah.
Hmm.
Nissan.
Yeah, that takes a while to build up.
It's true.
What's terrifying to me is I bet you Dave could still win.
Right.
I don't believe I've seen a Thassa's Oracle be revealed yet.
That's what I was looking for.
So, hold on. Which is your library right now? Got it. Okay.
Yeah.
So wait, how are you going through all of that?
He's
This
just
is
seeing if
exiled. I'm just looking
Thassa
what I
was
Oh,
exiled.
Okay. So what, you put something in your hand?
Not yet.
Not yet.
Oh, okay. You're gonna keep going. Got it.
Yeah, there's like 10 cards left to his library.
Definitely the bottom one.
Knowing Dave,
It's the last
card.
fucking card.
There we go.
Oh, he's just gonna re-silence you. That means he's got Thassa's in his hand.
Probably.
Okay. Tainted Pact resolves. I will crack a treasure, cast my second spell, create a treasure, cast silence.
Well, no,
So if you
he's-
counter-
well, someone's winning.
If you counter this, what
No,
would
no, no.
happen?
You want to protect this. That way he doesn't win. Because he's trying to
He
silence
is
us right
trying to win.
Yeah, sure.
now. His Ranger Captain is on the stack.
Whereas
That's what
Whatever,
I'm silencing
not
on top.
stopping. I don't give a shit.
If this goes through, then everybody's silenced, and
I'm gonna go home and watch.
Mike
Lord
can
of the
cast some
Rings.
creatures and pass.
through the
This hasn't
years.
Mm-mm. Keeping in mind, Kevin's got his creature in hand still, and he can still give it haste and go infinite on his next turn.
We don't care about me.
I'm a player, so I'm going to trigger Ledger Shredder.
You're gonna trigger the legislature.
That was my second spell. It doesn't happen since then. So I will draw.
Can I see your
I'm in the middle of the Ledger Shredder, so I'm going to finish that, okay?
if you must?
Yeah, I'm going to discard an Archon, trigger Ashton,
Oh, you bitch. You
Wait,
filthy
how are you?
bitch.
Oh, with
Ledger Shredder, Knife.
I'm gonna respond to that trigger. Now may I look at your? I'm gonna respond to the Hashton trigger, so may I still look at that?
That's in the graveyard.
Well, not yet.
Yeah. It's part of the connive. It goes to the graveyard. You can't respond in the middle.
No, but I can respond to the
Yeah.
Hashton trigger, right?
Yes, which happens when he gets discarded. So he's in the graveyard.
Yeah, but the Hashton.
Yeah, Hashton's on the stack.
But hold on. Can I not respond to the Ledger trigger? Trigger of.
You could, but you
Drawing?
didn't.
What do you mean? I said I'm gonna respond.
Yeah,
I said Ledger Shredder trigger. It's my second spell. Is that good? And
I think Mike has been trying to respond.
yeah, he
this whole time.
kind of.
I've been
Yeah,
trying to
he
say
is.
responding to
He just
any-
took an inordinate amount of time to look
I
at everything.
announced the Ledger Shredder, and I
know,
explained
but
it.
I wanted to
Alright.
respond to this. Then you said that you're doing
What revealed information? What's new that we didn't know already? Because that's all you're asking. If you go back to where the trigger, that
Are you-
was just the draw and discard, right?
The Ledger Shredder, draw, discard. The discard
Right, so,
triggers
like-
Hashton.
Is it possible you did it a little fast and you didn't fully hear him say he
No,
wanted to?
No, because
What was
I
it-
announced
what-
it.
What
explained
new
what was going on.
information has been added that's relevant to this? That
He knows
you're-
what I'm discarding.
We all. I mean,
We all.
the board's silenced anyway. It doesn't affect him really. It's gonna affect me.
Silence is still on the stack.
Oh, you're right.
Silence is still in the stack.
I don't have an answer to
Okay,
that.
can I respond to the Hashton trigger?
Yes.
And you're paying 3 for it, right?
Yes.
Okay.
Okay. I'm going to.
Should I counter this?
I don't know, man.
Oh, can I?
Let's just wait. There's so many things on the stack right now.
You've cast one spell
There's like
this turn,
a bunch
right?
of shit on
Settled?
the stack. So just wait.
Yeah.
Maybe we could.
We might get break chapters in that.
That's great.
I'm
This has been such an interesting round I'm not a part of.
Tap soul ring. Use my blue. I'm gonna intuition.
Kevin, remind me again what about that tournament on Sunday?
Top
Oh, well,
of my
let me
trigger.
tell you about that tournament on Sunday, Ryan. Thanks for reminding me. it's Sunday the 22nd of June.
Forgot.
We're gonna start
Trigger
around
Lotho,
11 or
trigger
so in the
shredder.
morning,
That's your second spell.
and it'll be a bracket 3
Playing
tournament.
against me.
Be a
And,
knife trigger.
I'm sorry.
A turn 5 rule will be in
Or
effect.
I will.
Alright, it's still gonna be. Alright. I don't think my wife's watching anymore. So.
No.
I will discard a land. All right. That then is a force. Discarding or exiling Kitzel.
I have no idea what the hell's going on. The stack has like 30 cards on it.
Yeah, I'm not throwing in there. That's it.
It is a spicy stack.
It's a very spicy stack.
I hope they're paying attention because I have no idea where we're at right now. There's like a silence and a different silence. There's an activated ability of a ranger captain. It's a wild ass stack.
That was the turn before, I thought.
No, we are still in that phase. He is
No, there's a
trying
ranger
to...
captain on my turn and one on his turn.
Right.
Oh.
We're on his main phase though.
Yes.
We started this an hour ago. I was younger.
I'll take.
I'm aware.
I'll take.
Because 27 minutes of it have been
I'm
Mike's
gonna get
turn.
On top of the force.
Oh, Jesus. How do you have the mana for that?
1, 2, 3, 4.
Wow.
Right here. And
All
then
right.
I had one floating.
And you had the intuition mana? Yeah, wow. That's well paid for. Okay.
I can't let that
I
out.
got nothing for that.
Hold on. He does have the ability to
You
stop
can do
it.
something.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm gonna counterspell.
Oh my God, Ryan's making the play.
Before you do that,
The play.
I will say that I'm looking for a counter spell.
He's
for
been
silence.
talking about silence stops stops you.
Yeah.
Of
I'm
course
stopping
you
him
are.
from winning.
I
My
don't think you're
Archon
trying
is
to
going to
do
stop him
that.
from
I
winning.
don't care anymore. I want to play cards.
Ryan got to do the thing he has been so excited about. He wrote me in his
Like,
notebook
Tara,
3
log
hours
onto
ago.
YouTube.
He's so happy right now. He's like, he's been. You haven't heard him. He's been merling himself. He's like, oh, I guess now's the chance. Is this when I do it? Is it? And he's so happy. God bless you.
All right, response.
He used to be a swimmer.
Response. I'm gonna tap 3 and I'm gonna.
How do you
Attempt to cast the
fucking have
Valley
a
Flood Caller.
response? Want to be a
Flashing
flood
in
caller
a flood caller.
Yeah.
just to get a 1/1, just for fun.
Technically still not sacked.
No, you sacked it. You sacked it. The
yeah.
ability is on the stack.
That's fair.
Yeah.
I had no response. So I'm going to let that resolve. You good?
I don't have anything else.
That was the one he's
Resolves?
ever had.
That's it.
That's
Make
it.
based
I'm a
actions.
one-trick pony.
He gets -2/-2.
Because Elishnorn is still in play.
Yeah, I can't do shit.
You can't respond to that.
Correct. You do get your ETB trigger.
There is no ATB trigger.
Oh, then you don't get that.
No, but I can cast a non-creature spell.
No.
I can't cast
So a
non-creature
-2/-2 field says it can enter, but then it immediately loses its
No
toughness
stack,
and dies. Yeah, there is no response. There's no interaction. That's how that field works. It's a
That's
-2/-2
like if your life hits
field.
0.
You
you're
don't
gone.
come back
You
from
don't
it.
get a re-
You're just
you don't get a
auto
response.
killed.
I-
It's
Yeah.
like player removal removes the stack from that player.
Fine.
Yeah. You just removed
Well, that was a
that
mistake.
creature.
Yeah.
Yes,
Right,
yes, it
right.
was.
Well, that was- okay.
And I can't tell you because I don't know if the angle picked it up, but Dave was so giddy about the fact that you made that mistake. He's gonna go home and really like, I got him today, guys.
Got him again.
Son of a bitch. Keep buying his packs.
Someone said they love your sleeves.
Oh, Dave has great sleeves. I actually like Mike has some really cute sleeves with his kid on it. They're really
I
cute.
don't.
That was sneaky, right? That was like when he last game didn't tell me what his Jin Kataxis did and let us
I knew
think
that
it was.
a counterspell. My thing is that like I was not going for the win. I was going
Why weren't you?
You said you were going to find an answer to silence.
Yeah,
Which
that
is
was
going to allow you to win.
Yeah. Regardless, we've got 18 minutes left, and you used up at least 18 minutes so far.
Fine.
Let's move to another turn.
Dave did, because
So everything's silenced.
So the board is silenced. There will be no
I am
more
paying
communication
3
skills.
getting my Archon off my Stone trigger.
Jesus Christ.
See, I could have stopped that.
But you didn't.
Sure.
Remember that one time I just played Cycler trigger?
I'm gonna have like a ton of artifacts
Oh,
on the field.
God.
That's
I'm
about
gonna
it.
pass to you.
It's like Cycler.
All right. The board is no longer silenced. Is that correct?
For now.
for now.
Can we kill the
We have an
Elshorn,
Archon
please?
that says only one spell can be cast per turn. Is that correct?
Correct. 1 spell per turn.
Okay, I will move to my draw.
Hey, I don't have to discard.
Christ. 1 spell per turn, huh?
Aren't wizard battles fun?
I don't have it like that. That's the problem. I'll play my. I don't know if I'll play my land per turn. Yo, how many? What answers do you have that I'm not currently seeing?
Who, me?
Yeah, I don't even know. I don't know what to say
Probably got
anymore. He's got everything.
He's got Oracle and
This guy's
in hand.
trash.
Shit, you got Oracle, play it, bro. We want to go home.
All right, yeah. Let's activate Savala. Every reveal top card library.
Land.
That was a lot of
Wait,
effing
you
land.
just melt-
1, 2. Let's find out. 1, 2. I got 2 mana in my pool. Man, I kind of want to play Ancient Tomb. I'll use 1 to untap. Let's go again. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 is 5. I've had 5 total life in case it becomes relevant. 1 spell this turn. I'm going to go down to 3
Just kill Elshorn.
from 5. I know everybody wants me to kill this fucking Elsinore, but there's like a lot going on in my life right now. God, I don't want that to be the way this goes. I don't love it. This does not bring me joy. I have 5 floating here. 6, 7. Yeah. So 5 floating here. I'll put 1 into here. So go down to 4, 5, 6, 7. My 1 spell will be a Nyx Bloom Ancient. When I tap mana, I tap for triple mana. Does that result?
Sure.
Right on the court.
Sure.
No responses?
You played your only response.
Yeah.
Okay.
If he wins, it's okay.
I will play a land for turn. I will take 2 and generate 6 mana.
That's a lot of mana.
That's a lot of mana. I'll use 2 of it to equip to sting. Okay. I have 4 mana floating. I will go ahead and untap this and then use the 3 to untap that. So I have no mana floating anymore. Let's activate Savala. Reveal. 1, 2, 3, 3. So 3 times 3 is 9. We'll just go from here. There's 9 mana floating. 1, 2, 3. I will. Do you want me to go through this with my 15 minutes? Proceed to show you me drawing my library. I'll deck you out first, and then once I've unlocked you, because I have 9 mana. It only takes 4 to untap.
Yeah.
I'll definitely generate enough to untap each turn. Do you want to keep playing this through?
I do.
Okay. So let's keep playing this through. No, I'm in my win stage, but we want to play it out.
I want to play this through just to predict to lose.
I respect that.
According to your rules, a draw is a draw. No one loses.
So
I'm
I'm
pretty sure
not gonna
Kevin's
be a
winning.
So I'll untap with 4. We'll do this again. Reveal 1. Oh, my own silence. 2. What did you get?
Land.
So off of 2 times 3 is 6, so I go to 11, and then I gain 2 here. We'll do it again. So I'm doing this correctly. I go down 4. I go to 7. And then this is 1, 2. What did you
Oracle.
have? 3. So 3 times 9 is so I have 16 now. You see, I'm going up each time I do this. And
Like
then
silver.
I add 1, 2, 3. But we're gonna keep doing this
He
because
said
we just want to
Elshorn
keep doing
the
this,
whole time. I
right?
couldn't cast my commander.
You should count how many cards he has down to the last one, and we could just speed that up. To
Oh,
that.
that's fair. Yeah. Okay. How many cards do you have left?
8.
So
okay.
Can we speed this up to?
Oh yeah.
7?
Let's just draw. Let's draw
7.
the 7.
So that
1,
we can respond
2,
on the-
1,
3,
2, 3, 4,
4, 5,
6,
6,
7.
7. So we're not going to do anything. We're just going to reveal. All right. So 7. All these cards. So I'm going to count up mine first. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. How many do you have? 7, 8, 9, 10. How many do you have?
I had 1 land. So 6. 2,
what was
3,
I-
4,
oh,
5,
what was I
So
at?
now he just fucked it up.
You got damn it.
Alright.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. What did you have? 3?
I had 3 non-land, 4 non-land.
7, 8, 9, and you had
Six.
6. So
15.
15. What do you have?
16, 17, 18, 19, 20.
So 20 times 3 is 60. So I have 76 mana
That's
floating.
not enough.
So with
Forgot to pay for staff.
so 76 mana
Yeah,
floating.
you actually you would have lost some tap in the staff.
You think? No, because it's 4. It's
Oh.
3 to tap and 1
what
non
do you go-
tap.
yeah.
I was paying attention to that. Okay. So I can't cast anything with your player and with you alive, right? So I'll do it one more time, murdering you.
So on the murder,
Okay.
I would like to respond.
Well, we all get to reveal first. That's how he dies. So
Sure.
draw effect 1. I see. You see the cards
Well,
first.
as soon
2.
as
But I don't.
Well,
Okay,
he's
yeah.
not dead with
Fade-
this one, by
sure.
the way. You have the next one that kills you, right? Or was that
yeah,
one? that
I'm out of my library, so the next draw
Okay.
will kill me.
So you
declaring that I
reveal-
would like to respond
I
to
hear
the
you. I hear you.
first-
Let's do the effects that happen
Give us
first
a written
in the name of the
we need
game.
written notice,
So
actually.
1, 2, and nothing from you. 2 is 6. I go to 80.
Sure glad I put Angel's Grace in my deck.
82. Yeah, no shit, right? And then I'd gain 2.
that
Now
the
my
one we had
triggers
no-
are off the
no,
stack. You may
cards you win or
respond to the
something?
death of this
I
man.
would like to,
Yeah, it's got split second.
I
You
would
can't
like
lose game
to,
this turn.
Activate that.
Activate that for a green
Mm-hmm.
and besage you your staff.
I love that. How many cards do you have left in your library?
You're gonna go on top of it.
Correct. That's how that would work.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23.
I want to just call out random numbers again, but
You don't have a walking ballistic.
40, 41, 45, 46, 47,
I sent the link to my buddies.
50, 51, 52, 53.
48, 50, 52, 54, 56, 57.
Yeah.
I win.
Maybe
You want to keep playing this out?
a little.
I now can cast spells and I have 82 mana. So you want to put that on the stack?
yes.
I do. That's an
Okay.
ability.
Sure. How many cards are in your hand?
A lot.
Is it more than 26?
1, 2,
No, he doesn't have 26. He's got 17.
11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 19.
Okay, we're gonna draw 5 to get you to 26 cards in your hand. Correct? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So let's all reveal 1, 2, 3, 4. What do you got?
Blue me,
3.
Broken Cod, and
5, 6, 7,
Play
8,
on Silence.
9. What do you got? 10,
3.
11,
12.
12. 12 times 3 is 36.
36.
36. I'm just gonna do it like this. 3, 6. Okay. With this back on the stack, and I gained whatever the fuck, 12. With that on the stack, oh, I can't cast any additional spells this turn.
Nope.
I keep forgetting about that.
He's not dead yet.
Oh, you're
Yeah,
not.
I am.
Yeah, no, he just
Oh,
you
yeah.
did this in response to him death. Yeah, no, I spend 4 mana, go to 30.
How about Silas?
Take damage based on your hand size.
Hang on.
No problem.
But wouldn't he die from you doing another smaller trigger?
Yeah.
So he dies on top of.
So
the
Bezeju's on the stack, and then he kills me with the draw,
Right.
and they're open now.
Once you find a way through that, I'm gonna do it again, but with 26 life on the stack, which I could easily take.
Yeah, that's fair.
Cool.
My
GG.
turn. My turn.
There is no turn. You're both dead.
No.
Yeah.
See, that's what your counterspell did.
Thank you.
Yeah,
Thank you,
wow.
ladies and gentlemen. Kevin got a win with Ashley watching. Yay.
Alright, Kevin, close
This
this out,
person-
look at the camera.
Don't say my counterspell did.
No,
Got him.
I warned you he was winning his turn, and you just kept playing into it.
Yeah. Wow, that was wild.
Because I wanted to win on my turn. Obviously, you could have stopped that. At any
Well,
point.
you were like, I just want to counter the silence. And he's like, that's exactly what I don't want you to do.
I just want to get out of the silence.
And then Ryan was like, for the love of God.